Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. I've talked about duplexes before. It's something that we haven't seen a lot in Oklahoma, especially in Oklahoma City since the 1980s, mainly because land was cheap, because people wanted single family homes. Market wasn't as good as it is right now. And so what we're seeing is a change in what we're doing in the marketplace because available land with utilities has gotten very expensive. So all of a sudden, all around Oklahoma City, we're seeing more and more duplexes. Now, the real key to this is to not make something that's just a, rectangular box. First of all, if you're going to do a duplex right now, make it look good like you do with a single family. Let's, not make it some base, cheap model type thing. I've seen that done. But what we're trying to do with the builders that I work with is doing a much, much higher quality duplex in really unique locations. And so right now we're just starting to build in Yukon, Oklahoma, in a place called Surrey Hills. We have duplexes that back up to a green belt and a golf course, for instance, which is terrific. The other end of the block is an elementary school that's the #1 rated elementary school in Yukon. And so a great location. And also because of the homes around there are much more expensive in new construction, not a lot of lower price rental is available. In other words, your $1,200 to $1,350 a month type rental. It's usually about $1,500 and up in that particular area. But here's the thing I think is really cool. If you're an investor, then it's cash flow to start with. I mean, you want appreciation, you want other things, you want a lack of vacancy, you want low maintenance, but you really want cash flow. So with these new units, being able to do 2 on 1 lot, we're cutting the cost $30,000 just right there by putting 2 rental units on 1 lot. So in other words, we can save you there. It's also more of an efficient build. So it's a terrific investment for an investor that, is trying to get $900 to $1,000 a month in positive cash flow with 1 duplex, and we are able to deliver that for you. But here's the kind of cool thing that a lot of people haven't talked about for many, many years, and that is if you're an owner-occupant looking for a place to live, say you're a first-time buyer, you got student loans or you've got a lot of debt or, you just can't buy something big or expensive, this duplex is perfect. Because basically what this means is that you can buy a duplex, live in one side at $135,000 a month, for instance, and then rent the other side. In other words, you can be an owner-occupant and you can be a landlord at the same time. What's really great about this, FHA allows you to do this on 1 mortgage. And so that $1,250 rent on that one side can be used as income. It can be used to offset your student loan debt so that you can qualify. And what we're doing in these duplexes, we're building a model home right now, and what we're going to do is we're going to be getting tenants to rent one side so that when you buy and you move in, you automatically have a tenant. And if you've got about $400 or $500 positive cash flow, the thing that you can do is lower your payment tremendously and then also have a much more valuable home to start with. Something is $270,000 instead of $135,000. So a lot of reason for you, FHA, VA, 0 down, for you to buy a duplex at this point, because it's going to be a much more efficient, less expensive way for you to live. And so what we want you to know, we're getting renters for you up front. So if you're an investor looking for a high quality location, this is it. Backing up to a golf course is something that's great for Oklahoma. Also, if you're an owner occupant, we have this for you also. Now, later in the year, I'll be talking about 2 more duplex communities in Edmond, Oklahoma, a little higher end area of Oklahoma City on the north side. But we're dedicated to doing duplexes both for investors and for owner occupants. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.